Yamashita Keigo is playing Ichiriki for 48th Meijin League. Ichiriki is one of leader of the league with Yamashita and Chuyu undefeated, still undefeated, and Yamashita Keigo gets 1 win, 2 loss so far. So not so great for him. And so approach for white, okay. San here. Okay, so we get this. Right, okay, connects here. I think here connects is important. If you play like this, you need 3 right now, I think. With a stone and 4 flying, you really need black 3. And this means it's white Sente. So I don't like losing Sente here for black. And I think this one is black will take Sente here to play the bottom. Am I correct? Yeah. Okay, but so here, okay, this is difference is not so big. So at this stage here, AI consider this way. It seems. AI on Fox consider this way as correct. And of course it's, yeah, whites play bottom side. Make a Shimari to play bottom side. I think this can also be fine. And after, when it's here, AI changes his mind and says here. So I think it's almost no difference. Okay, and here, so there is jump, of course. And AI says play top left. But I think this is more the play according to... Makes more sense according to black strategy here. Maybe here to finish the shape here. Maybe it's supposed to be more you played this one for black to secure the shape. But I think it's he wants... If he connects here is because he wants Sente. Otherwise he should push here. And this one... Okay, it's... AI prefers the Sansan here, but still good move. There is pincer here. Normal thing here. Yeah, on this one, this is... We already see a game like this today, with Shimari like this, and I talk about pincer here. It's supposed to be a normal play here. And now, okay, so black has many options here. You can play this M3, M4. You can play some jump at H3 here. You can play D2. You can play the Sansan. I think Sansan is... I think you should at least know that variation, as this is an easy one to play here, and with no really variations. Since you play the Sansan, this must finish like this. And white here is supposed to... black here. Black here can approach, but in that case is white's Tenuki. Because follow-up not too strong, and in that case is, I think the best play is to play the Sansan in top left, or at least play the top left corner. And a white move, you know, if white play like N3, there is maybe still a G here, or this one, so you can still develop on this. Maybe white will play more for influence, but this means there is still way to reduce, so white is building something, of course. That's nice territory, but it's not too much. It's not too much. It's just, this is like white here, or white here, black will not answer. And if black is playing, white will not answer. So it's gote for both players for a really long time. So the timing for playing here, maybe you can wait a lot. Okay, but black choose here. Okay, this is, I didn't talk about this, but there is also options to pincer like this and pincer like this. And there is also even pincer here. That's right. But AI wants the Nuki to play here. But of course, yeah, this is there is many options here. All the answers in bottom left and play the top left. But okay, playing here, fine. There is attach. There is an A here. This you can also consider an A inside. Is an A inside good here? Not sure. So here answers here, right? And Sansan now. I think this is kind of the you played here, and it starts to be kind of standard nowadays. We used to get many variations, like there is things here, and there is the. I think there is like this thing here, and this thing is bad for black. We never see every time this happen in pro games. Okay, total shell it's supposed to be 60 points. You know the proverb says this is 60 points for black and 30 because white gets Ponuki, white 30. But the truth is, in pro games, this every time white win the game. This is not a good situation for black. And there is all variations with this also. There is many way of playing this. And this, I think this is there is some variations. But I think this is standard nowadays. And here, the truth is, at this stage, AI wants to Tenuki. AI wants to play here right now. Play here and this thing here. And after doing this exchange, playing in top right. That's AI variation, not playing here. Is there a big difference? Okay, it's about the same. So black will answers anyway. Yeah. White play the tiger math. Yes. Black Shrattery. Okay. And here you're not answering for white. It's you played here. He's answering. This is your timing. You can stop answering here. You can play there, but he's answering here. Okay. And okay. This move, according to I, first mistake in the game. Because here win rate for white, if white played this one, win rate is 54-55% for white. So close game and not bad for white. And when white played this one, now win rate is 60% for black. So it lost 15% win rate. So this is, I think, kind of serious mistake for pro. Black will take, of course. And I think white had no counter hits. I mean, even if you played here, black captures is great, I think. Now this is okay. AI says there is a turn here as counter hit. This can be a serious one. If you takes and white takes, I think better for white. This is a serious one. So he played here. Answers. Take back. But the truth is, white, black's playing here. White takes black here. White 2 is doing nothing here. Maybe black can be slightly under attack, but 3 is better. It's white is dead in top right. And you are not going to kill black in bottom left. So you never manage to recover from the damage from 1 and 3. So he's playing here, answers, and the cut is still cut as Sente, as great countries. And I think about the cut here for black, white should answer here, because if you played here, this is again a countries, and you don't get enough. So he's playing here, now black solving, and the damage here is not enough for white, I think. So I will check what he says about here. But yeah. AI agree with capture. And AI says the situation here is good for... slightly advantageous for black. Still not game over. But it's slightly advantageous for black. Because white gets something, of course. But it's just not enough. Now black's fighting here. And you see. The situation, this area is bigger than this area. So even if white captures black, if black captures white here, black gets more. So white had to answer. White had to answer, and then at some points, black can save. He's moving, yeah, you see? He's moving, and black will not die here. Of course, he suffered a little, but not enough. Okay. So white is okay, doing good job. Black, black under pressure. Cutting here. Okay, this cut is interesting. White should not play here. I think white has to play here to solve some agi at some point. And let's say white like here. What is way to fight? Here you can play this one because here you catch 2 stones. I think this can be great options to secure eye shape. Sur Drago, on peut mettre... je sais plus. Je vais te dire ça. And so white here, there is at least this. There is Atari here. Oh, this can be better. Atari at 4, so maybe it's connect. Yeah, this way is so great for black. As you played here, and that way is you kill white stone, so white falls to play here, and this is co-fight. So here, there is that way and that way to reduce. But this is too ice for white. So it's not enough agi right now, maybe. Je crois pas qu'on puisse changer, Abdallah. Ou... S'il y a quelque chose, c'est dans les options avancées. En tout cas. Okay, attach here. So of course attach is you cannot play 1 here, as this is disaster for white. So yeah, you see he's playing here. And now this time, you know, earlier, if you start here, this was not good, because co-fight. But this time, there is no problem, because you have no time for fight. And thanks for following now, Goro. Welcome. So there is answer here, but this time no sacrifice here. So there is big difference, you know, as there is no black stone here. Now that case, how many I shape here? This can start to be a trouble. Okay. So, okay, white here. So white here, you cannot cut here, as white should be fine. Black's playing here, answers. And black cannot play 3 because this is disaster, even if you capture here white here. So black probably has to connect. Do you need? It's not forced to connect. You can just play here. I mean, you can do this, and this is 6 is Sente, but if you played here, there is 9. And if you played here, you can play this one. And there is a question about, is it working to cut? There is things about this. But maybe before doing things here, there is chance black do something around here to get better. So he's playing here first, okay? So white answers here. So this white, let's say blacks do nothing. White can play the squeeze here to get to capture, you know? So you can get eye shape. A defense can be here, as now white cannot approach. But white can answer here, so he can again do the thing, do the trick. So white will survive here, I think. Is it good for black to exchange one time? Before, here. Of course, there is white connect with 4 cente. But this can be, you know, this can be eye shape for black here. And a white playing here is not doing 2 eyes anyway, just 1. You can play here for 1. You can play 6 maybe. And maybe exchange black 5, white 6, not so great. And if you had to play something along here first, white will play here right now. As you need here. And white alive anyway. But if you cut here, it's great. So here, black's playing here. Connects, okay. White played this Satori. White is cut here. So white has to survive on the right. There is a cut here. Okay. So I will check what I say so far because it's a really complex fight. Okay, so here, just to say about the co-fight situation here, when we are here, win rate for black is almost 80%. So it seems to be really good for black. And now AI doesn't really want to move here for black. AI just say, okay, you can lose this because anyway, black center left side. If white spend one more time, you know, let's say white spend one more time here or here. I think there is still some jump or here for later. Anyway, they're not perfectly dead. Just a black here, white forced to capture. And black can play one more or just here. The left side is so big. So when there is one still, white maybe white playing here according to AI and black's playing here and black will make profit in this area. So AI doesn't want this. It's maybe this one is maybe if black dead in larger scale, it's disaster for black. So maybe a chance for white. But it was really good for black at this stage. And now he's moving, and AI says he's losing a little of chance. So when it was here, he lost 10% win rate. Instead of 80, it's 70. But here it's back to 80% win rate. And there is a jump. And it's very big change at some point. It gets closer at some point. Okay, just here. AI doesn't like this one. Yeah, when okay, my bad. When white's here, AI doesn't want this. AI just want here. This is threatening to cut, I think, and white has to run here, and black will escape here. So AI says you played 4, and after it's like 5 or 6 here. So you start to get shape, and anyway you move out, and you can just play the left. But playing here losing some win rate. And because of black played this exchange and the follow-up here, I think this get closer. Okay, that's still around 70% for black. Okay, but here. Okay, when it's here, it's closer to 60% win rate for black. Okay, AI says first, play this one before. Because white cannot play here, as I think this is a disaster for white, as white should connect here. If you spend a time here, you had to take, but you are losing the stones here in the corner. You are dead. So black satisfied, I think. And white connects here, you just extend and you kill 6. So you're fine. So when there is one, it's white here before black here. Can be better about I shape for black. So there is few moves. And is it still... So in the... Is there a change about the win rate? Oh, it became really good for black at some point. Again. So here it's 65% win rate for black. And so the cut here, okay, fine. Not bad. And... Okay, AI says... I think it's... I think this cannot be in range of human here. Playing this one. I think the fight is a little bit crazy here. AI variations here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's sacrifice of the corner here. 5, 6, 7 here. So you see, this is cut. There is 8 here. I think it's black going to kill this and use defense here. And after, Tenuki. So it's crazy situation here. I think it's black will be captured on the right side, but black will capture the top right. So AI says play like this. And win rate for black is like 70%. But white's turn here. White played this turn, and this turn is disaster, according to AI. Because he's losing more than 10%, and win rate is black to close to 80, more than 80%, so losing 10% win rate. And the play here, I think, is big loss. As this one, you are supposed to answer here. And it's about 82% something. But when white played Tiger Mouth, win rate is 95% for black, so almost a game over. Played here is of course good. And yes, when white played here, I think this is a black missing what I said here. You should play that early, nothing bad to play here. And this is you exchange 1 for 2, and after you just played here. You just played here because white here, you are not going to save stones right now. You are playing here to defend connection. And you played here because you can kill white in this area. At least you are threatening to kill. And there is 8, 9. And the truth is white defense here. But the top, I think the top is not alive here. I think is like AI variation ends after 10. But I think when you played here, how do you make life here? If you play this one, it should be alive, right? It should be alive. It should be alive here. But be careful because maybe maybe a black here can white kills. If you played here, just you play that way. And it seems white stones are trapped. And here it's like you need to connect, but you played here, right? There is no cut. So you can play here, and this is you can just play here. Because white cuts you just escape here. But anyway, yeah, played here because anyway white has to play here. And I think it's super easy for black to win this fight here. So they're dead. And if you played here, white here, black here, this might be also a way for black. So I think it's a fight you can win. Okay, but still this situation good for black, more than 90% anyway. Okay, but this black is bad, according to AI. This is you need to reduce the eye shape here, and to force white here. Force this exchange first, then play here, and play here. And this is, I think, you kill white here. There is this and this. But here, you... What do you manage here? Not so simple. This is the end of the iteration. So if you play here, there is here. Ladder is not working, right? There is a black stone. You can try the net, but net is not working. And this ladder also not working, right? There is a black stone here. Yeah, shouldn't work. So this is here not, so here you play maybe that way, there is a turn here, maybe you play that already first, that's reducing. You can play 18, you can play there. Is it alive here? But since there is 19 here, you can connect. How do you make 2 eyes here? I'm not sure you really get your 2 eyes here. But black in trouble here. Black in serious trouble here. Can we do better? We connect here first. This is Atari, double Atari. So that's a way. So it's not so simple here. So I think you play that way. In every case. There is a net. So you need to do something. And so, as I said, I think a white here. Maybe you start here. What if you play here? If white takes, you takes on your alive. Okay? And 2 stones are cut. So white to takes. Now you play this one. White can take. And you can't kill. You can't kill. It looks difficult. I'm not sure how do you really survive. Is there a better way? It's not so simple. Anyway, here, according to Egg, this is a bad move here. He's losing 20%. More than 20%. 25% win rate with this. There is here, he connects. There is a white here, okay. He cuts. White defends. Black's here. White here. And this is start of losing this for black. And I think if he doesn't kill this, I think the push was important here. I really think black's pushing here was so important. I think it's turning points. Black anyway has to play here. Because when let's say you play live a game, this 3, white here, the shape here, you know, in the process like you played here, when it's here and white here, the thing is now black connects that's really threatening. You had to take right now. There is no like white here, and if black connects, you can get I shape. That's wrong. You cannot get I shape in that case. And also, what about the black here? Can you connect here? This is a disaster for white, I think. And if you take here, you can capture. So I think it's better for black to push here in that shape. And yeah, he says it was better. Okay, and now okay, when there is a yeah, when there is a no, not the turn. So it's the cut here. When there is a turn here, AI says you should play it here. And there is still things here. You play this one. So white has to play here. You play this exchange and then you connect. There is here. And you need to play this fight according to AI. But playing here, it starts to be close game. Back to 50-50. Almost. So it's still black not in bad position. But it's really get closer. Up to here, really close. But black play this one. Black play this one. And this one is now white. Here it was still good win rate for black. He managed to get 68% chance of winning, according to AI. When he played here now, black's win rate 45. So he lost 20% win rate here. And this is like disaster. He start off losing the game. What is the variation? Oh, okay. There is no big difference, just one intersection on the left. But according to AI, change everything here. You play this. This is AG of capturing the 3 stones. Of course, if you capture, you know, here. If you cut that stuff here, and if you capture the 3 stones, that's so great here. And you know here the connection can be strong here for black. Connection can be strong at some point. And so, according to AI, when there is 1, you jump. When there is 3, you play this one to save the stones and maybe capture black at some point. But after black connects and there is a big fight here. Chance for black. But when black played here, according to AI, now the win rate better for white. Okay, but white jumped here. White reaction is wrong here, according to AI, should cut. White should cut here, according to AI. And so, okay, here. Okay, so white is getting liberty. And now it's about, is white going to survive or not here? I guess. So white captures here big. So now there is no question about life and death on right side. It's a white 100% alive. So there is just competition with white here. White to survive. So probably black is thinking good here for him. Yeah, but since he played here, since black played here, win rate for white 70%. So that's crazy game. It was really good for black at some point, and white starts to be in really good position here. Oh, that's crazy. Here, so here, this situation, 67% win rate for white. White's playing here, back to 50-50. And black's playing here is accurate, takes also, and here accurate. So instead of advantages for white, chance to come back from for black. And it's 7 starting to be better for black here. Still close, 58% win rate, but still close. So crazy. So, okay, here AI says, played here, and this makes sense because, you know, this is white. When white played here, it's white in competition with black to survive. And here, Okay, when there is this black, white AI consider you can trade. You can give a stones. There is exchange here. I think this can be interesting for the endgame, but black will cut here to try to capture. But white can just get enough territory with top left, I think. Look, what is black territory? Bottom left, bottom right. That's all. And now that way capture the center. But white's top left, right side, maybe some bottom side. Of course, Komi. So it should be a playable game. But he's playing here, so we get more fight here. Chance for black to catch up. But okay, connection here. Maybe we get some more serious fight. White here. Is it possible group on the top not alive here? Okay. Think here. White not perfectly alive. White is not perfectly alive. When it's here, maybe you can play to secure a shape, but he's not, you see. So this is not really alive. But also when white's alive here, black has to capture here at some point. Like, let's say black somewhere else. Let's say white here and black tries to defend this group. If you played here, black stones, you can run with L3 is way to escape, right? So it's not so simple. But it's really, there is many things to look. Many important points. So white played here. So this is to rescue the white stone. But the white stone is only important if you plan to kill or cut something. So maybe here. Let's say black played somewhere else. What happened with 2 here? Is it possible to cut that way? At least this is a way to cut. Black can play here, but there is Atari and connect. So this might be big trouble for black. So I would like to play here for black. And what happened with cut? This is okay, you managed to cut. So black might be in trouble. So black has to connect. He's playing here first, so this means white's playing here, black will just cut and kill. So white, of course, needs to answer. And now, let's say you played here. Is there something here? Not right now. Still nothing here. White connects, and fine. So, black connects here, okay? To connect everything. Fine. I think the truth is, this black doing the job here. White cannot play here, you know? White's playing here, you play here, white cannot play here. White may play, in that case, white may play here, but you need to connect. And is it 1 for black 1, white 4, a bad exchange? Not sure, I think it's okay. Maybe it's losing a co trait, in case of co. So black here, white attach here, okay. White playing here first, not bad. Okay, now white here. White here is moving stone at the d7, can start to be interesting, but of course you're not alive here. This can improve life, okay? Let's say black tries to kill here. You play this way, and you get your 2 eyes. So this can be a way to make 2 eyes here. You get some Mii, I think. So, okay, black here. White play this one. Is it a cut? So black answers. What should be the play? Connects, right? So you cut the stone here. Black should connect. You can make profit on the right and force blacks to run, but you can also try to saloon this area. White makes life, okay. Is it possible any, like, let's say black somewhere else, like here. Maybe not here. I don't know. Just anything. If you place 2, if there is here, is it possible there is a move here and not enough space because there is 2. And says black has to play something and white here, black in orb here. Can this be black in serious trouble and losing them? So you see black attach here, okay? Black wants to kill white, you know? Black's dream is if you kill white here in center, it's game over. If white is dead, you can resign. So black captures here. White get eye shape here. But one eye is not enough. And so white played here. Okay. So this chance to connect d7. And also it's threatening this. So black captures here. But I think you can fight stones from here. And this, you know, let's say you play around here or here. And black's playing here, there is still white reads false eye, so just one eye. But of course there is capture here, so 2 should be sente, way to make 2 eyes really fast. Yeah. It's a good way to make eye shape. Fine. So you can't really kill. And if you, of course, white tries to play here. Well, maybe white can try to play here, but I think black has still time to run. So it should be no problem. So white here, okay. This should ruin the black here. Black must be careful and try to escape. But black played here, so white to connect. Okay, this is just to secure eye shape first. So now there is one eye here. Black can make eye shape here, or trying outside. So I think it should be 2 options. And black has to take care of this. Of course, white had no time to surlund here, because black will just catch 2 cutting stones. So yeah, black's playing here. That's I think not the best way here, because still this is a cut. Of course, depends of what happened here. Black may manage to capture something. And here it's also, this is a good cut here. Okay, yeah, this is a proper cut. So this might be trouble here at some point. So yeah, he's playing here right now. There is here. He's playing this one, black falls to connect, but this helps white to give a shape here, to get a shape here. So black falls to connect. So black should be safe. Now you can play a move for free on the left, because black will be forced to make a shape. So he's playing here, yes, and oh, I think this, black should make a shape. Black has to make a shape. I really think. So he's playing here. Wants to kill white. So white defend. Okay. Now black here. Okay. And okay, this is, last time he get the chance. If he doesn't, I think next time he's dead. So now white defend. And you see white. Of course white's safe here, because white connects to the left. And the left side became big territory. But black at the same time gets a big territory in bottom right. And okay, I will check up to here. Is there a big move somewhere? Is it still close game, or at some point it becomes good for white? So it's really good game for white. Just I will show you what AI says the big turn. Okay. So here. Here. No, it's before. My bad. So when white connects here. So here is just win rate for white 60%, so it's super close. And according to AI, so AI still wants to exchange here, okay? I think you can even exchange here at some point. But AI wants a jump here, okay? White 4. And now black 5 in this area. And black 5 is good. You save a stone, that is cutting points. You can capture stones. Yeah, here, you can even play like this to capture. So you see the shape. Disaster shape for white. So when there is this white defense here, you turn for black here. So this can be good for left side. Also way to connect 3 stones. So white defense. And so there is a 9 for 10 here. I think black has to be careful with this. So this can help to 9 for 10 helps to secure some eye shape. And I don't know what is next move, because end of AI variation. Do you still run? But anyway, here, I think about cutting here. It's better situation. At least here you can do things like this, and white cannot play here. So this is, I think, like white defense, and you can play here, as this is you capture things. It can be profit. But black's playing here. Instead of 60% for white, this became 70. And this one, Atari again, is now became 80%. So we've cut here, and Atari here is losing 20% win rate. And still here. So the thing is, the AI wants to jump here to try to secure this, and AI says not so important to play here. And white anyway has to take care of center. So white will play here. There is this, and you can extend here. And white will spend time here. But there is a cut. There is here, but I think it's capture. Okay, so ends after AI version ends after 10. But here, you can play this for black. You're losing stone, so only way to save is here and here. And you want to save them, and this is, I think, at some point white has to take care of this, but you get a shape here, and you are able to destroy here. So maybe white needs a move here, but black can play around here to avoid white gets left, I think. So after this, it seems to be no chance for white was ahead and no really chance for black, at least up to here. It was about 90% something for win rate for white. So I think no chance. Black's playing this exchange, but still no life in the corner. This one you need answer, of course. So he played Atari first. Okay, this is where we start the review. So Atari here, white defend. Okay, should be no problem for white. Black answers one time, but here. This one is answered by jump, this one is answered by here. And the shape here, you can even Tenuki, maybe it needs to connect. But this shape is no space for two eyes. So it's dead already. And there is a black here, white answer. He connects, black here, white can block, and black still dead here. Black's playing here, okay, large move, but white here is also big. And, okay, when there is Atari here, as white connects here, white has nothing to worry about eye shape. So white played here because black plays he connects, black gets 4 points, but the move at P3 is super big. It's really bigger than 4 points, because you breaks bottom side. So this is okay. And maybe even here, when there is this one, I think you can play here. If there is cuts, you can play this one and this one, and you should be alive in bottom right, and you destroy all of the territory. So it can be worse for black. So if black answers, you're doing damage and you had time to connect. And maybe you have still time to push. As a cut, you answers here, and I think if you played here or here, you're supposed to be... this is supposed to be alive. Yes, here. But black, let's say black's playing here. So you tries to kill. This can be trouble, okay? So in that case, I just play here. Because here, okay, you can play this one. Can you kill this? If you played P1, there is this one. This is two eyes. This is two eyes, okay? And so way for black can be here, but you play this one. And you can play this. This is a trouble about eye shape here. It's not perfect here. Not perfect. Can we do better? There is that way, but still that way here. There is a Tesuji, right? You need to use Tesuji. That's the thing. You played here, there is here and here. And you played here first, okay? You played here first, and you don't connect like this. You connect like this, right? As here, this way, two stones are dead. You can play it here. That's not really working, right? Okay, no, that's not really working. What if here that is that way? So it's not really great. If we just play here, can this be 2 eyes? It's not so simple. So maybe let's say we had to connect. Let's say we had to connect. But I think still it's a big damage to black anyway. And white, black doesn't get enough territory. So Ichiriki won the game. That's a huge comeback because at some point it was a disaster for him. The co-fight in the very early game, it was a really good situation for black. But at some point, black messed up, and it was too complex for everyone because everyone makes some kind of mistakes according to AI. But in the end, it was Ichiriki managed through a lot of fight. And it was like black is trying to kill. And kill is too difficult. And when you try too much to kill, in general, is bad for you. But I think he was thinking he had no choice, but try to kill. But in the end, he killed nothing, and white destroy the territory and gets more. So black resigned. And now this is Ichiriki managed to get 3-0 like Yamashita in the league. And there is also Choyu undefeated with 4-0.